Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching. It's just going Tokyo coming at you with some more Little Big Planet 3 create mode. I just gotta fix my tags, because you know it's Twitch and you gotta fix your tags, and even when I fix them it'll say that I'm doing a demo something or other. I don't freaking know why they do that, but they do it. It's because they're filled with hate. Oh, Alice, lovely to see you. Anime Titty Fan as well, lovely to see you too. I hope that both of you are doing very well today. I hope that you've got no particular stress. I realize that is a big ask, and I imagine it's going to be bigger every time, but hopefully you're relatively stress-free, both of you. We're doing an extra episode of LBP this week, because, I don't know, I just felt like doing it. Life has been a lot, and I just kind of wanted to chill. The news are wild. News is wild right now. It is a big ask. Yeah, it's a lot. We're just trying to do it, I guess. It's yeah. Yeah. It do be what it do be. I talked to the folks on Skype yesterday, and it was we're gonna have to figure out. I understand. Trust me, I do understand. It's not throwing you off the air or nothing, but gotta work out something with my folks, like, so that we just don't over focus on the news, because I think it's gonna just be terrible for our mental health. But yeah, it was a bit of a rough one yesterday. Didn't have a great time with that one. I think if we bolt these on, I think I can make it so I can have like one of the buildings disappear, like potentially one of the buildings disappear at random. I think that would work. Because the problem is that, like, they're glued together objects, so I can't just put a destroyer on them without destroying the entire piece, and I only want to potentially destroy, like, one building to make it look a little bit more varied. But I think if I bolt them on, they're not considered to be, like, part of the same object. Pretty sure that's how that'll work. So what we want is we're gonna want a destroyer, and this destroyer can be forever. That's not why I wanted to say that. Like, I don't know why I said it like that, but it's forever. Oh, what's up, Alice? What you got? Did you see the new opening for the new DMC Netflix show? I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet. I did hear that there is, they used, Limp Bizkit rolling, which I was a little bit disappointed about, because, like, you got, Soul Coughings rolling right there. Although, probably for Dante, like, Limp Bizkit's probably the more likely of the two. Let's see, so, first thing we're gonna have to do here is one potential input will come from here. Soul coughing's a little bit too artsy for the Netflix DMC show. I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. And let's see, the other one is gonna be coming off of you. And how do I want to do this? I do have like a more serious thing regarding things I talked about here before, but we can wait till the next hour to talk. Absolutely, whenever you feel up to it is perfect for me. We can do 1, 2, or 3. And I think we'll just grab you. Oh, Hirunda, lovely to see you. Hope you are super well. Hope life is being kind to you with the tricks and or the things. We want this to be a one-shot counter. This is making my logic like really ugly, but I don't really feel like I got too much choice. And if it goes to 1, it will not destroy either of them. If it goes to 2, it'll destroy the right-hand building. Oh, Holly, lovely to see you as it always is. Just flops about for a while. That's a mood. Holly, that's a super mood. I 100% understand it. Feel free to flop about as much as you potentially need. I will not dream of getting on your case about that. Now let's see if this actually does what I expect that it will do. Mori made a delicious dinner. Love to hear that. That's really nice. What was on the menu this evening? Hidina says we built that workstation PC with a faulty motherboard back into a working shared desktop. I really forgot how semi-harrowing it is to build a PC, though it usually goes very well. I'm glad that you were successful with it. At the very least. Alright, let's see. So, oh fudge. Oh, it did destroy one of the buildings though, so that's cool. That's what I wanted to see. Turn off the dealie there. It didn't turn off any that time. It didn't kill any that time. Nor did it kill any that time. Why am I doing it like this? Like, I could just make a block that has the start tag on it. Also, why did... Oh, because I'm... Well... Do I care enough about that? We're working on her clean-as-you-go skills, and she did super well. Food was good, kitchen's clean, dishes are done. This is a good skill to have, too. It's kind of hard sometimes to develop, but yeah, no, that's super great. Hidina says, my hands are still a little chipped working with semi-sharp plugs. I plugged in the wrong place. Ooh, be careful with that. Alright, so I think What is it that... What is it that turns on... Okay, it's this one that turns on whether or not it's a purple building or it's a gray building. So I should probably have all the wires going up to there. But it looks like the base build is functional, so I can fix that on the main one. Something just broke. I hate to hear it when something breaks. What just broke? I do not like that. Okay, so something is definitely falling down and breaking. What the hell is it? Dinner was white rice with 2 side dishes, Chinese sausage and broccoli in a ginger garlic sauce, and rolled eggs with Chinese chives. That sounds really good. Also, she wanted me to tell you, she says hi, and that I'm beautiful, and she loves me. What are you, sweetie? Well, we love her too, and she is also beautiful, so we can all be beautiful and loved tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, what is breaking though? I don't know what's breaking, and it's gonna get on my tits. Is something falling off of this building? Oh! Okay. What are you, and why are you doing that? What? Stop. Oh, wait, okay, so... It's not that one, though. What is it? Why is life like this? No, it's not that one either. Yo, seriously, what the hell? Okay, where are you from, sir? What the fudge? It's not that. And it's not that. Did I, like, have an extra piece? For no reason? You're wired up to shit? Oh, are you a middle piece? Is that why I couldn't find you? Oh, Hive! Lovely. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope the life is treating you kindly. Okay, so where are you from? You must be from here. Is there another one here? Like, what's going on with you? And Alice says, I'm glad that trans person that covers trans episodes of media finally did a media on Grey's Anatomy. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Grey's Anatomy. Like, I know what it is, but as extremely amazing attempt at trans rep. Is this amazing in the good way or amazing in the we wish they didn't way? I wonder if I should put a tree in. Because I could do that. I had to think about that. How do I want to swing this? Like, because if I want to put a tree in, I gotta do it now, is the thing. It's just kind of really funny, not in a bad or negative sense, or even good. Just funny because I never seen the arc and episodes in hand. Just the plot premise is kind of amazing. Okay. There's a trans male character who's a doctor, who also is a hacker, who hacked the DMV to change his legal name and gender and gets expelled from the hospital for that. I mean, ought to be getting a medal though. He got to be expelling this kid. If I was a hacker kid, I would do that, like in a heartbeat. Question. Question. Why is my voice fucked up? Question. Um. Wait. Are those trees poplars? Is that what those are called? It's not exactly what I'm thinking of. Should I have if I put trees here that would be revealed when the building is destroyed? Do you think that they should be either like green trees or do you think they should be sakura? Because I have sakura in here, but I could do some trees that would have a bit of a different look to them. That doesn't look like a tree. That looks something else. I don't know if I like that. Because that kind of looks like a corpo tree. All I know about Grey's Anatomy beyond the trans character arc is, I don't know, it's a long running show, and that one lady that was just there for a long time. Okay. Like I know exactly zero about Grey's Anatomy, so I just kind of have to go with what you're saying. It's no House MD, but really what could be? Iconic show House MD. God, I haven't really seen all that much House either. Wait, Lin Manuel was in House or was in Grey's Anatomy? There's an arc of House where Lin Manuel plays like House's sidekick. Like he enters House's actual house for House and steals stuff for him. What the fuck? I mean, okay, I guess, but why though? He also raps, like, cause of course he would, right? That's like his whole gig. Okay, so we changed this into cardboard, and we put a beaver on it. His whole gig is bad rap and also helping destroy Puerto Rico with his dad. I remember that part. I remember that we discussed how much of a douchebag he was towards Puerto Rico, along with his dad. And that's gross. I mean, that's like a very blasé way to put it, but it is deeply gross. Um, where's my doodle? No, you goober. Wow. Why is life so difficult? Oh shit, that reminds me. Alice, Hive was saying that there was a Gemini set of movies uh last year. You're gonna have to you and Alessia are gonna have to come out of retirement because you got the first Omen, and then you've got Immaculate, and that seems perfect for y'all. No, just straight up no. Ah, we are only covering those when the actual Antichrist shows up. For cross promotion? What? What? Sure, I guess. I guess. Okay, so that part's taken care of. Now, there were some other things that I needed to do before I saved this object and potentially made my entire thing go kerblooey. God, there's so many fucking wires. Not plastic. Not sticker panel. No, not plastic. Not plastic. Not sticker panel. Not plastic. Not plastic. Not plastic. God, there's just so much crap in here. Okay, I think that sorts all of it. Because otherwise, I'm going to have like this. The building's going to be like freaking. Wait, where are you going? Where's this last bit going? Is there one more matte plastic? Oh, Arachnovolt! Lovely to see you. Hope you're super well today. Hope life is treating you kindly. And if it's not, I'll kick it in the teeth. Because you deserve a little bit of kindness in your life. Oh, there's one more sly little piece of matte plastic. There we go. Is that all of it? Cool. Then I get rid of this little piece here. This is no longer necessary. Go away. I would have been here sooner, but the new season of Invincible just dropped, and I was binging the first 3 episodes. You know what? Like, super cool. I'm glad that you're here whenever you do get here. Like, you don't gotta be right on the chump. I don't expect that from anybody. Life is hard enough for people. Oh, sweet. Now they're all purple, so it's like really easy to see which ones I need. I should have done that the first time. So how you doing tonight, Arachno? Is fucked up purple. I originally was gonna go with like a um closer to black, but I found that in the nighttime portion that it was really hard to differentiate with the windows. So decided to go with fucked up purple instead. Matte plastic, matte plastic, matte plastic. Oh, this is much easier to see where I gotta put these silly things. God, there's so many wires though. Sweet, is that all of them? I think it is. Cool beans. So now I can just bolt those back on, and I think if I save as an object, it will do what I want it to do. You finished Daria yesterday. Congratulations. I haven't watched Daria since probably since high school. Doing had a really big scare with my car yesterday. My dad thinks he's diagnosed the issue and it's relatively simple and cheap to fix, but I live in a rural area, so any kind of car trouble spikes my anxiety really bad. That's super understandable, and I'm glad at least that you got it sorted out. I can see how that would leave you pretty well up shit's creek. Okay. Nothing else is falling off. Cool. Do you just not want to move anymore? What did I... Did you just not go? Oh, it must have been stopped from the Dealy Bobber. The movie group was watching it. It's good. Do you feel like it holds up? Alright, now let's what are you? You're a start. Let's test this a little bit. Sweet. Okay. Why do you only kill that one tree? I mean, not tree, building. The issue is connection on the battery. It's real bad, and my dad thinks that it either needs the corrosion cleaned or it'll need to be replaced, but we can do both those ourselves. Okay. Are you going to do like the Coca-Cola style of corrosion cleaning? On the lighter thoughts, anyone planning on playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta tonight? I'm not myself. I don't know if anybody here might be though. I feel like we've got at least a couple of Monster Hunter folks. Looks like we found one. Also, wait, I feel like I missed a bit, Alice. Why are you Tom-centric? I can't remember who Tom was in Daria. It's been a long time. Tom is a centrist. Okay. Hive is busy playing Nuclear Throne. Tom was Daria's boyfriend That's Jane's boyfriend. I mean, for Jane. Okay. The Daria fandom hates him or something. Weird. And the Monster Hunter Wilds beta is 16 and a half hours from now. Is he the football guy, Alice? Because, like, he's the only guy that I remember from the show. He's just a guy, a cartoon guy. He's not the football guy, though. Okay. We used some Coke once before to clean the corrosion, but I'm going to buy some stronger stuff today when I go out to groceries. Fair enough. I remember, this is like super long ago, but I do remember I had a corrosion issue with my battery, and my ex's dog cleaned it off with Coke, and it actually worked pretty well. It was nifty. Soul Patch Guy's Trent. Who is the football dude? Wait, isn't Trent, is Trent Jane's brother? You just sent me a picture of Tom. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. He's Jane's brother, Trent. Okay. Chiao. It's not apartments. Those are offices. I've got like the I've got the randomizers pretty heavily weighted towards office buildings because I found when I had like more unique buildings, it made them stand out in a way that was like really noticeable that this building was repeating. So I figured one way around that would be to kind of drown it out with like anonymous looking buildings. And I feel like it kind of worked for what I was going for. Almost forgot, but just wanted to say that Leon going Art the Clown is apolitical terrifier is almost apolitically killing women is so funny. Did you see, the dude who plays Art the Clown, like, he did a tweet that was, like, super serious, like, if you are not down with queer folks, I need you to fuck off. Like, it's very heartening, honestly. Alright, let's see how this works in actual play. Oh yeah, like, that was, Leon's statement was just absolute utter bullshit, and I didn't really have any respect for him in the first place, but I definitely don't now. Like, it's wild that he would even make the statement. It really shows how hollow Terrifier is a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair call. Because, yeah, this is all fun and games, and just having a fun time, no politics. It's such like it's... don't know. Like, I don't know how you can bill yourself as like a horror fan and then turn around and be like, oh, but this stuff is all apolitical. Like, there's no politics in this. It's like, what are you talking about? Well, I hadn't been planning on seeing PtaER 3, but I'm probably definitely not going to see it now. Like, this is the thing right now. Did an extremely R-rated film like PtaER that's full of gore and stuff become so popular and mainstream? Because it's so hollow, there's nothing actually there besides Mortal Kombat gore kills. I mean, it does feel like that was a large part of people's interest in it. Which, I do have to be clear, I don't think that's necessarily a problem in and of itself. That people would be interested in it, because it's a super gory movie. But I don't think anybody was really talking about it having more under the hood than that. Am I seeing PtaER 4 though? Well, I can't see PtaER 4 until I watch PtaER 3, so I guess the answer is no. Speaking of that line of thought, the voice actor playing Spider-Man in the Disney Plus show said in an interview that he was happy the new show wasn't going to be woke, and I'm like, you're playing Spider-Man, the most working class, down-on-his-luck hero. What are you talking about? Did he, like, I feel like we talked about this last week. I mean, you wouldn't know because you weren't here, so no problems there. Like, wasn't he just kind of having a goof when he said that? Holly, by the way, you don't need to make a Kojima 2-part free shirt. Unless you want to, because it's hilarious. Kojima seems to be very enamored with I Saw the TV Glow, which is surprising but really nice. He's such a weird little guy, Kojima. He 100% believed this show with gay characters and various POC characters was non-woke. Oh, so he wasn't having a goof. He was being serious about that. I don't understand people. I just don't anymore, I don't think. Why can't you go down any further? That's weird. He wanted. Oh, okay, saw the part. And the show using a younger Lonnie Lincoln to tell the story about racism and class disparity. That's cool. I like Tombstone. I think he's kind of a fun character. The thing is, literally, um, the thing is, literally, the show is not that it's woke in the mind of anyone who thinks woke is an issue. The Chuds are already complaining about it. Okay. I wasn't always a Tombstone fan, but Spectacular Spider-Man really sold them on me. I always thought Tombstone was really neat when I was a kid. Like, he's just got like a very, like he's got a very iconic design to him. Actually, that's probably fine. I think that's probably fine. I mean, it's woke in the mind of all the weirdos that think it's an issue. Okay. And Arachno says, I haven't seen it because Disney, but I heard it's alright. Okay. Oh, Risco, you don't have this where it needs to be is a bit of a problem here. You need to be down more. I might have just screwed that up. Wait, did I? Fudge. Okay, yeah, I definitely screwed that up. Good job, me. Alright, let's... Did that do any changes to what's visible? Something that really makes Tombstone stand out is that he's an albino man, and the only other albino character that I can think of is Tobias Whale, a Black Lightning villain. I feel like I remember that being made more plain to me, um, in the video game. Like, I don't think I registered it when I was reading comics as a kid. Like, I think I just thought that it was like kind of a quirky design for the character to have, and it didn't stand out to me that, oh no, he's like actually albino. Like, that's what they're doing with him. Oh fudge! Gosh darn it. No! Why are you doing that? Why do you like this game? I need you to work with me, not against me. Okay, so that's gonna be invisible. Good. Basically, like, I have to be careful that the things that I want on the screen are in that, like, white section in the middle. Otherwise it'll look kind of goofy. I don't want goofy. I'm not aiming for goofy. I'm grabbing the right stuff, right? Okay. Okay, so you can all come with me. And I should take a test look at how that, I want to say dealy bobber, and that's not the right word for that. Come back here. I should take a test run of how this is all looking and sounding. I do feel like there's something I feel like I want to do with these. Like, I kind of want to play with these a little bit as well. Because I'd like to have the scenery not always being speeding by as fast as possible. I do have it like slow down and stop. And I would kind of like to put in like a station when it stops so that it would make sense, but I haven't really got the idea for that yet. Dark Horse Comics laid off most of their staff due to issues with their parent company exploding. No shit. Oh fuck. Embracer owns Dark Horse? I didn't know that, and that super sucks. I hate that. I hate that so much. They bought them 2 years ago. I hate Embracer. I'm gonna leave that speed issue. I'll figure that out later. Because right now, I want to keep... how this is looking. I tell you, those flagpoles were, they suck. I didn't enjoy setting up those flagpoles at all. They were a pain in the butt. Now we're definitely... I'm not seeing any of those buildings in the back disappearing. Their previous leadership was not great, but Embracer did not improve that. I can't imagine they would have. Embracer bought 2,000 plus companies and is already selling and shutting down like half of them due to financial issues. Hell surprise. I fucking hate that though. Rip Piranhabytes. I don't even know who Piranhabytes is. No, why aren't... like, it's really hard to tell if... what did Piranhabytes do? And this is an honest question, like, I honestly just have no idea. Hold on. Oh, fudge. I can't turn off... gosh darn it. Piranhabytes are a German studio known for making the Gothic series of RPGs. Like, they're probably some of the most influential European-made in the 2000 RPGs. Thinking of them like European best. Okay. After that, they did the Risen series of games and Elix. I'm learning new things every day. Like, you would think even with random, at least one of those buildings would have disappeared by this point. So something I feel like is not firing correctly. Wait, can I just like just look at the back row? Why are none of you being destroyed? Why don't you have the destroyer logic on you? That would explain what was going wrong, but... Oh, I bet I backed out and I didn't put the right thing in. I bet I goobered that up. Oh, I totally did. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Like, actually good, because now I know what the problem is. Okay, sweet. I don't know why it's always taking the left-hand building. Like, that doesn't seem... possible? It doesn't seem like the random shouldn't work that way, right? Eventually it should take the right-hand building, one would think. Oh, I missed a bit from you, Alice. I'll give that a look in just a sec. Why do you not take the right building? Why do you always take the left one? I love the way that they wobble though. That makes me feel really great. When they come to play, they just wobble like that. That can't be good. So I must have the logic fudged up. Well, wait. Wednesday? Oh, okay. Now I understand. Yes. Okay, so, like, the destroyer logic is on there. It's just not getting triggered. Maybe it's not a lib. That was just a really silly thing to say. I don't know why I did it. Hit Netflix show Wednesday. I mean, we do have lesbians, but I don't think any of us are werewolves. How you doing, Kronos? It is in fact Thursday, and we are doing an extra LPP this week because I guess I just felt like it. I watched an episode of Wednesday, and it's, you know, Riverdale, shaking my head, shaking my head. It's so weird, like, it'll either take none of the buildings, or it'll take the left building, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why it's not taking the right one. Feeling cute, streaming LBP, might delete later. Ooh woo. I mean, I would never delete an LBP VOD if I could get away with it. They don't go to a parallel universe to talk to Satan to have help stop the ghost train that's destroying the moon. I mean, it sounds like there's a whole lot of failings in there. Oh, I believe it's a real Riverdale plot. Like that, I could absolutely see that happening. Alright, close out of this for right now. Gonna have to do something about the rods too, but I want to figure out what's going on with the logic here. Because it shouldn't be so consistently not. Oh. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I missed the very end of the Embracer thing that you wrote, so give me a sec. Piranha Bytes was reported to be in the process of closing since December 2023. Was closed sometime in June 2024 due to Embracer Group failing to find a new owner for the company. According to a former employee, the company declined to make a public statement on their closure. Fucking capitalism. I started playing Picayune Dreams earlier. Still in the run, actually. I can talk about it more after the break, if you're interested. I would like to hear that, because I have no idea what Picayune Dreams is. Sorry about the coughing. It's been one of those. Okay. I guess I just had it set wrong. Embracer Group being just one guy that's like, yeah, I love video games, I'm rich. What if I buy a bunch of companies I'm sure that will be easy to run? It's so funny. 2 hours? Hive? Yeah, just 1 hour so far. Alright, let's save this and get it set up and see. And I can leave this running in the background while I'm on the break. Are you sure we didn't pack 2 hours of fun in this 1 hour? Now, you know what? That's true. That's true. We may have packed 2 hours of fun in this 1 hour. I can't deny that. And I will look at Tom, I promise. I wouldn't let your picture go to waste. Why are you all the way back over there? I swear, emitters freaking hate me. Oh, because it is supposed to be back over there. I mean, kind of, sort of. Back over there. Hi, Lou! Jurassic Park are having a normal one. I'm so glad that people are having fun with it. After the mess and misadventures of all the other Jurassic World movies, makes me happy to know. Okay, it looks like it is taking the right, like, it's taking the right and the left buildings. That's cool, it gives a little bit more of a gap in the background. I do feel like I should have something like one layer back more. But I'm gonna take my break now. I'm gonna just do the breaky stuff, and I will be back in 5 minutes or so. Yeah. Alright, I am back. Oh, shit, I gotta look at Tom. Give me a sec. Oh god, Tom is like terribly normal. You're exactly right, Alice. He's just a cartoon guy. Real Jurassic World Hours, I love it. I love that you've got some fire about it. We're basing it on real dinosaur science, and we have to honor the science that says David Koch and Gareth Edwards, while the screenplay has characters say that Mosasaurus and Quetzalcoatlus, two animals that were dinosaurs, are dinosaurs. Not Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatlus. Although I'm not familiar with this particular non-dinosaur dinosaur, but I don't think there's something the actual god. Oh no, Kronos, please do. It's very on the nose. I mean, it's Jurassic Park. It's gotta be pretty on the nose, I feel like. Let's turn this off a bit. Let things work their way out. You can go away. The Quetzalcoatlus nest is vaguely Mesoamerican looking ruins. Because of course it is! How could it not be? How could it not be? Right! I've downloaded the new Monster Hunter beta. Anyone know how grindy it is? My tolerance levels have declined with age. I am not nearly familiar enough with the series, unfortunately, to be able to give you a good read on its grindiness. I think Arachno would be the person to ask. Arachno seems to be our hunter extraordinaire. I honestly think that was an homage to Indiana Jones more than anything, because they did say they were aiming for a bit of an Indiana Jones tone, along with Jaws and Jurassic Park, and also horror. Also, thank you, Des. I appreciate that. It's come together really well, especially considering that I didn't mean to do that. I've only been working on it seriously for like a day or so. Yeah, I need to be here. And we'll just put something so that you don't drop where I don't want you to drop. Rise was really straightforward, honestly. The endgame can be a bit grindy, but hitting the credits required very minimal grinding. Okay. Alright, so we need, once again, if I recall correctly, credits are before high rank even? What, like, because I don't really have very much. What just happened there? Why did you just disappear? I don't have much context for Monster Hunter besides kind of knowing vaguely what the game is. So, like, how much work is it to get to high rank? We don't want to be too much wider than either of these. Okay, that's fair. Like, you don't gotta. I hope I wasn't putting you two on the spot. Oh, that's too wide. Okay, we don't want it that wide. Because it's got to be able to hide within the building. Oh wait, that's maybe okay. Oh, barely okay, but sure. Yeah. That should do. And this one about here. And we'll do another one. Make it look a little bit different. Leave it. That might be okay. Honestly. Put you like here? Well, I gotta put you. These gotta be like right where the buildings are. I don't know about that. Oh, that's not what I want. How's the story going, Kronos? Is it everything you could hope for and more? It's such an ugly tree, though. hate it. I hate it so much. This V card thing is very funny. What's a V card? I did a Google to refresh my memory, and yeah, in Rise you roll credits in low rank, which is basically the first half of the story. Then high rank unlocks, which is the second half of the story, but I don't recall doing any major grinding throughout both, except for forging a specific piece of equipment I wanted. Okay. I mean, it just started, so the story is kind of just warming up, fair enough. What is Picayune Dreams? Because I never heard of it. God, it's just so ugly. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm just gonna keep it simple. V-Guard is a newly out card game with a bunch of popular VTubers, mostly indie I believe, that on release had rules or a guide to how to play the game. You cannot buy it a day after it's out. And it's mechanically a mess, including rules that contradict themselves and fucking official anti-mechanic. Oh my god, we're going back to like real VTES hours? No shit. Who thought that was a good idea? It has no rules or guide. Okay. That seems like a terrible plan, but sure. Cronus says, it's got pretty bizarre imagery, which is what got me interested in the first place. It kind of plays like a Vampire Survivors game. Okay. It has official Cyanide and Happiness collab creds, though. So that's all that matters. God, I haven't heard Cyanide and Happiness. Like, I haven't heard their names spoken in... Fuck, I couldn't even remember the last time. It's been a long time. They're still going somehow. Holy shit. I mean, good on them at least. I do need to be a little bit careful with the stickers that we don't overload it. These would be like giant apples though. Before you colored the right tree, it reminded me of something I'll DM right now. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's a good memory and not like something gross. Some of the evolved cards are weaker and have no literal effects. So are folks just into it because it's a VTuber thing? So the level 8 Neanders card is stronger than the level 10 one. Yeah, but it's got the number went up. Number goes up, that means it's automatically better. It's just baseball cards and VTubers. Fair enough. I mean, you can't like. VTES has already been made. Nobody's gonna remake that. I get the feeling they designed this as a collection game first, but then they added in some competitive elements since there's been a rise in new card games, and shops both want more and don't want more. Are we moving into a new card game boom? Are we gonna get like another bubble? More like a bust. Okay. And Arachno says, I think so. There's a couple of VTubers I watch who just want to collect their friends. I mean, that's kind of funny though. And if people have a good time with it, like I'm not gonna yuck their yum too much. Too much. Y'all know the top dog is Lorcana. Oh wait, that's the fucking, that's the, Magic game. We're selling that at our shop. Not Magic, Disney. It's not selling like hotcakes. I don't think anybody's bought it yet. Lorcana's literally just Duel Masters. Okay. A lukewarm W for sure, but apparently Sony made it so you no longer require PSN to play some of the PS games on stream. Okay. Was that something that had come up for us? I don't think so, right? Oh, on Steam. Okay. Oh, fudge. I remember that. Okay, I remember that being a thing. Yeah. Oh, I missed a bit. They got a guy from one of the Western attempts at exporting Duel Masters as Lorcana designer guy, and just steals from that and Magic. It did look very much Magic-esque when I was looking at the boxes. Besides a few successes like the Namco card games, like One Piece, Digimon, Disney Baby, in Lorcana, yeah, and a couple indies card games the last 3 years had a lot of new games that get sold to shops, don't sell well, and shops get stuck with dead product. And then you get shit like MetaZoo. I don't know what MetaZoo is, but it sounds like a fucking trip. And not the good kind of trip. Like kind of trip where you'd be stuck with Hunter S. Thompson. Which is literally the worst kind of trip. Did Mark Zuckerberg, like, make a card game? Is that what MetaZoo is? On one hand, I hope not, but on the other hand, I very much hope so. MetaZoo was a Pokemon clone that's like Pokemon, but all the Mons are cryptids, and it played in an interesting way. Like, it had stuff to win a game, do a funny dance, and if you play this cryptid, that real folklore is about rain. You can only play this character when it's really raining in real life. It's kind of funky, and it seems charming, right? But MetaZoo? I hardly know a zoo. Well, you gotta MetaZoo the first. Wait, no, hold on. I could do this joke. You gotta MetaZoo first, and then you can get to know a zoo. I feel like I fucked that up. But then the lead designer got extremely into fucking NFTs, of course, and crypto, of course. Made it an NFT card game, and the sales dropped so hard. The last set was a fucking official crossover with Sanrio, and nobody fucking bought it. Ick. You gotta MetaZoo first before you can take it as dinner. It's like a zoo, but it keeps smaller zoos in captivity. I love all y'all. Y'all are wonderful. I hope you know that. Alright, so we go doop doop doop. And then this one doesn't go to anything. You go to that one. And you go to this one. The game died so hard the moment the guy got into NFTs that even Sanrio couldn't save it. Alright, let's test her. These are all going to the right things, I think. Okay. Chronos, presentation question. Do you think I should have a layer further in the back? I kind of feel like I should, but I'm worried about overloading it. Like, I was thinking of having like a little highway bit, like pretty far in the back, and have it go really, really slow so it looks like it's really far away. Also, you sent me a picture and I need to take a look at that, so let me quick do that. Have you seen this tree? Hopefully you have not, as it is a lepidodendron, and it is extinct. If you are in fact seeing this tree, you have fallen into some sort of rip in the fabric of time. Remain calm. I don't know if I could. I feel like I would have trouble remaining calm in that kind of situation. how this changes things up. Where are you? That's not the apartments. That's not the apartments. There they are. I'm gonna dive off the stream into bed. Hidunda, thank you so much for dropping by. As always, I hope that you have a wonderful rest. I hope that you wake up feeling fresh as a daisy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Fresh as a daisy. And that you only have good dreams. You gotta have those good dreams. Oh, you know move. Oh, I screwed something up. Love that. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. God dang it. Alright, what did I fudge up here? Of course. Of course. Alright, I can say these silly things again. I always forget some flippin' thing. Hate it. Hate it. Actually, I had a suggestion about the camera in the video you sent earlier. Yes, I would love to hear your suggestion. I'm not sure if it'll mess with the green screen footage, though. Still, I would still love to hear your suggestion. We could see if it would be something that would be a trouble to pull off. Serious thing I wanted to talk about. Remember that stuff with the legal guardian thing and me going to court over it? I do. I'm hoping that this is going to have a happy ending, but I'm terrified that the world will be shitty again. The court has decided, and it's neither a win or a defeat. That's weird? I feel like that's weird. Like, I'm not sure how to read that. Oh, finally got my Christmas presents yesterday since I skipped Crumbus with the family. None of my extended family put my name for me on the gifts, which is very unusual. I think they figured me out or someone blabbed. That seems really crummy. I feel like crumminess is involved there. So, Alice... Okay, you got it here. Basically, 19th of next month, I will go to the local hospital, doctor will examine me, will send a report after, and that will lead to the final thing. If the doctor says I am mentally fit, I don't need the guardian. If the doctor says I need, I will have to have one. Okay. Is there anything that you can do that would move the needle in a positive direction? Basically, it's in this one doctor's hands. My dad looks in the hospital and basically knows everyone, so he's going to talk to the doctor when they find out who they are, because he knows everyone in the hospital. My dad works in the hospital. Okay. Well, I mean, I always do, but I'll keeping my fingers and toes crossed here for you. I wish you weren't having to deal with this BS, but I guess that kind of goes without saying. What kind of asshole would wish you were dealing with this BS? A real fucking asshole is what? I guess that's really all you can do, and it sucks that that's what it is, because there's so much riding on it. Tell us your pitch, Kronos. You know that logic I use for the floating platforms? Yeah. I've been thinking about that, like setting up so the train is on that instead of on a piston. You can apply it to the camera, but now, do you mean like apply it just to the camera, or do you mean apply it to like the entire train car? Because the thing is, the blue screen needs to not move. I mean, the blue screen can move, but any movement that it does, I have to account for in editing. Yeah. It's not like an undoable thing, it's just like, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, the amount of work that it took just to get those TVs to drop in the tier list video. That's why when I did the when I had that outtakes, and there was one of the outtakes where I get pissed off because the TV is already on when it's coming up out of the water in the orange section. It's because I didn't want to have to edit the screen to actually move. See, now, I like that it makes it look a little bit different with the trees disappearing, or with the buildings disappearing and the trees being there. But I feel like that means we definitely need to have something else in the background. You can make it so the video is slightly bigger than the screen and keep it fixed in place. Well, so, like, I could do that. There's kind of two issues with that, though. One, there's a greater possibility that you'll get bleed through, where there isn't a blue screen. And two, the image on the screen itself would look like it's moving. Like, it wouldn't look like it's synced up with the actual screen. No, how do I want to say this? Because the insert footage is not moving, right? Because we've made it a little bit bigger. and fixed it in place. But the screen is kind of moving around it because the camera is on a bit of a wiggle with the floating island logic. So it would look like the image is staying in place, but the screen is kind of drifting around it. I think I might have a video, cause like when Supam was teaching me how to do the green screen first, and he put together like a really, really quick video just to kind of show what could be done with it. But because he threw it together like really super quick, he didn't really account for all the movement that the screen was doing. And I think that would show what I'm saying a lot better. Oh, you think you got me? Okay. Alright, so now what do we do? See... What do we do? Like, what do... I feel like something needs to go in one more layer in the back. Because it's so open now, it doesn't really look like a city anymore. You know what I mean? It looks like a street, but there's too much open in the background. I might have gone, maybe I went a little bit too hard with making those buildings disappear. Because it looks a lot emptier now. Could do rectangle silhouettes in the back to simulate a city backdrop or even hills. Try a really quick thing. I mean, just to kind of see what it would look like to have something back there. Might make a bit more sense at sunset. Yeah. Where are those? It's hard to tell how far back to put it. It might make more sense to remove the yellow squares, since you probably would see those during the day. Oh, like the little windows bits? Oh, Uber. That's way too far up. Maybe like... Yeah, let's turn off the camera. for one thing. I mean, we could do. Oh, bot. Long time no see, bots. Okay, first off, we don't need you anymore, so that can go away. Like, we could just do... Like, we could do a couple of longer, like, really simple bits without really much detail at all on it. Always so weird. The grids are very weird sometimes. I do, if part of the reason most card games don't do official ante is because that would force them to be counted as actual gambling. Oh! That makes a lot of sense, though. I always thought maybe they just didn't want to start schoolyard fights. But, like, in what world would a card game care about that? The money you're betting for prizes is like... It's like you're... There's actual semi-gambling zone. Oh, okay. When my brother had kids, I became an official auntie. I love it. Fuck yeah. Are we talking about Balatro? Not in fact talking about Balatro, unfortunately. I got a real bad Balatro brain rot. Folks really seem to be all in on the Balatro though. We're talking about the evolved form of poker. I mean, you're not wrong, though. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in high school, but I couldn't afford decks, so I had ones made for me by friends using their shit cards. You could have fun with that though. Did you hear that the Balatro subreddit banned Boys Love and Yuri fan art for Balatro briefly and stopped the ban when so many people kept posting in protest Yuri and Boys Love fan art? I did not hear that, but that's pretty fucking funny. Why did they even have it in the first place? Like, what was the point of the ban? That's really weird. I just know the ban existed. Fair enough. Balatro has a surprisingly horny fan base. Holy shit. What the fuck, Balatro? What are you on about? I mean, not what are you on about, Arachno, but like, Balatro, what are you on about? Where's my... one Ramala video she just put out about being in love with the Space Joker from Balatro. Is Balatro like Jokers all the way down? Yes. I know, right? Like, time is just flooping right by. There's 150 unique Jokers. Nobody needs that many Jokers. That is an unnecessary number of Jokers. There's all the usual cards and a million fucking Jokers. I don't know. I feel like I feel like the world has enough Jokers as it is. I don't know that we need that many more. I think that's kind of uncalled for, honestly. Don't forget the gem. Maybe. I'll consider picking the Joker, but... where's my freaking... There you are. Oh, Well, I guess it's not that important. I can fix it in a minute. Speaking of horny Balatro, someone made a mod called Jumbo's Big Naturals that adds tits to every Joker card or reference joke about tits. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it, right? It's 2 hours already. God damn it. Give me 2 shakes of the tail of the lamb. And I will take my... How the fuck did we get to 2 hours already, though? I'm sorry. Give me a hot sec. It's the New Year's baby's fault. What? I saw the Ace of Spades. I just didn't respond to it. Because it's the Ace of fucking Spades, Alice. Ah. The New Year's baby controls time. We're not doing a, We're not doing, a Sinfest thing, are we? Because we're not down with that in this house. Sinfest can eat all the corn out of my shit. I hate that I know about the New Year's baby, not gonna lie. Hold on a second. This might be my FW character shit again because I made a new outfit and I find it quite cute. I would love to see it. Show me your outfit. Did the guy make the New Year's baby transphobic? I don't know. The last time I looked at Sinfest and it was like super anti-Semitic. Like, even for Sinfest, it was like, what the fuck, dude? Yo, yeah, like, there's no mask involved. He's gone full-fledged fucking Nazi. It's super gross. And it was pretty gross already. It had been trending gross for a long fucking time. I feel like I need to do a little bit more with this, but I feel like it's getting there. Ouch! But I'm gonna have to go on my break. So, I'm gonna take that break. I hope you don't mind if I just leave it, like, on this screen for a hot second. And I'll be back in just 5 minutes. All right, we are back, and yeah, what are we doing here? I'm gonna make this one a redstone. I did, and I said that it looked really nice. I guess you didn't hear me, which is okay because I was not really close to the mic. But yeah, no, I think it looks great. It is a very cute outfit. About upgrading to a Super Nazi level 99, I think that's a pretty fair assessment of where Tats is these days. And it's pretty grody. He's in the top 7 of the Omega level Nazis. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, it's real gross and real messy. And that was like, the last time I looked at it was probably months ago, and it was just fantastically anti-Semitic. Like, not like fantastically good. I want to be very, very clear about that. I saw that there was a new Final Destination, but I haven't seen it yet, but I very much want to. Oh no, I didn't know the trailer was out. Fuck, I gotta take a look at that. Does it look fantastic? I bet it looks fantastic. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm gonna have something to look at when I get off of the stream. It looks keto. Fucking hell yeah! Let's go, Final Destination. Fun fact, in the original trailer for the Monica film, like 80% of the footage wasn't even shown in the film. That's weird. That's weird, right? Which is a shame because most of the shots are really cool. I wonder why they didn't end up using it. Wait, today's Mewtwo Day? I don't know what that means. It sounds really cool. Mewtwo the Pokemon was born this day. I thought, like, wasn't Mewtwo created in a lab? I know Mewtwo! It's like a boomer Pokemon. Oh my god! I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. Was created in a lab this day. My beloved? My first Pokemon I ever saw was Bellsprout. I don't know what the first Pokemon I ever saw was. We need a few lights. Not a lot, but like a couple of squares of. Good old pocket monsters. And we got nothing to get pocket monsters in this house. Do you think they said it to Pokemon not to scare Americans? I mean, I don't know that they would particularly care that much about scaring Americans. Also, I want these orange. That's not orange. They did change a couple of things for America. Did they? That's the surprise, did they? Not like the I don't believe you, did they? they did not change the design though, since they realized no one cared about it, and the changes were small and involving when Pokemon was already anime. Okay. Oh, they considered changing Brooke's design because they thought Americans would think it would be a racist design. Brooke or Brock? The guy who hangs out with Ash and, Misty? Holly, it was lovely having you in, as always. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep. Look forward to seeing you next time in the future. Oh, Brock, yeah. They thought his design was... people would think it was racist? Mostly had to do with small eyes and fearing that would be seen as small eyes Asian stereotyping. Okay. I mean, I guess I get it. It was a very brief year since no one cared. And that sounds about right, though. People were very focused on Jinx. Wait, whoa, who is Jinx? Was that the opera singer looking one? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, nope, that makes sense. Hate that it does, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd kind of written that one just completely out of my head, but now that you mention it, yeah. Oh, Claire! How's it going? It's been forever. I hope you're well. How's life is treating you really good. And if it's not, I will punch it for life. Forgetting the racism, I mean, I guess it's just I have the privilege of doing that, which is kind of crummy, but it is true. Looks pretty good. Like, it ain't gotta be perfect. Life is good. Oldest got to skip a grade. Is now in 4th grade. Baby just turned 3 last week, and middle is doing well in kindergarten. I'm glad that everybody is doing pretty great. You as well, I am hoping, are doing very well. Glue all these freaking things on. They also basically been semi-never showing it in the anime for obvious reasons. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I can imagine that they might want to just forget that one existed. God, this sucks. That reminds me, I had an aptitude test in 2nd grade. I was seemingly eligible for 5th. What the fuck? That's a hell of a jump. I mean, I always knew you were a smarty pants, but I'm doing pretty well. All things considered, you know. But yeah, things have been worse in life. I'm healthy, and that's pretty much all I can ask for, I guess. I'm glad I didn't jump straight to 5th, because the 2nd was around the time I stopped doing homework. Womp womp. I'm glad that you didn't jump straight to 5th either. That seems like it would have been a lot. Now, how do I want to trigger these? Also, like, I don't know if I want a giant fucking cross in the middle of my city. Oh, I missed the thing. What'd I miss? Press if I stopped doing homework and started LVP instead, it all comes full circle. What? Oh, I noticed about the Polygon being in the ban zone. But, like, Polygon's only in the ban zone because that one episode was giving people seizures. Like, it wasn't anything about Polygon's design. It had the weird effect of making some animes, like, very safe for people with seizures to watch. I mean, we would like more anime being safe for people with seizures to watch. Because everyone follows the regulations. So it's a positive outcome. I think we'll only have like 2 for each building. For streaming, it's different rules. Huh. I didn't realize that would be a thing. It means that the seizure effects are slightly returning, so it's not so great. Okay. That's really fucking shitty, honestly. The Polygon rules are specific to TV broadcasters. Huh. Alright. Oh, I didn't set these to be invisible because I am a big freaking goofball. Go me. which would affect movies because a lot of them would get broadcast on TV, but now with streaming only shows, they can avoid following those rules. But why would they? Is the question. And the answer is because they're assholes, but, like, you know? Got this thing in place to protect folks that have, like, legitimate medical concern. You think they could, you know, maybe not suck about it. Maybe not pull a Mark Zuckerberg. That's not the goofiest thing I've ever said, but I feel like it's kind of up there. It's both they're assholes and they've been a returning streaming of a lot of particle effects. Particle effects heavy action scenes mostly shown in shows, which can create a cool blaring lights effect which causes seizures. Of course it does. Now we get one of these for each of the buildings. Like, there's a thing where some American fans watching MHA go, lol, why does it seem so dim? And the answer is fucking seizures. Good old Americans, being understanding of folks who've got disabilities. Challenge impossible. Winners none. What's tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. Probably not LBP, since we did it tonight. Although, not impossible that we double dip on LBP this week. But it's going to depend on how I feel. Although, you know, I found out that Bug Spray is taking an extended leave of absence from work. So I might be in an actual pretty decent mood when I get out of work tomorrow, which would be really nice. If Isaac or Risk of Rain also, yes, like, it'll probably be one of those, if we're being honest. Bug Spray's this lady that I work with who is an Uber bitch, and I hate working with her, and she seems to hate me, and basically anybody that she can't run roughshod over. She had this habit last summer. She didn't do it this year, thankfully. But last summer, whenever she would come into work in the afternoons, because she worked behind the register with me, and she would get the can of bug spray, and she would spray like the entire behind the register area, like an actual fog of fucking bug spray. And we ended up getting into a fight over it because I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this shit is toxic. It kills bugs. We're gonna be breathing this for the entire fucking afternoon. And she's like, no, it's not toxic. It's perfectly okay. And I'm like, even if it's not toxic, which it is, it fucking stinks. Like, it just coats our clothes, and it sits here forever until you're used to smelling it, which doesn't mean it's gone away. So we kind of went hammer and tongs over that, and that was one of many reasons that she does not get along with me, because I have no patience for her. Yeah, it's real gross. But she wasn't doing that this year, at least. She needs to bug off. Honestly, yeah. Like, she's such a problem. I don't understand what blackmail she has over the boss, because she gets on everybody's nerves. Like, nobody likes working with her. I've got the one like, register gal that I work with that I've actually got a good relationship with, hates her so much that she skips work so that she doesn't need to deal with bug spray. It's awful working with her, and people have complained to the manager. People have been like, yo, we can't stand this woman. We don't want to be around her. And nothing gets done. Nothing changes. And I do not fucking get it. Like, it makes no goddamn sense. Some people can't be human to other workers that they work with. Oh, absolutely. Like, it's a huge problem just, like, in general in the work world. But I don't know... I don't understand, like, why she can get away with it. That's what gets me, is, like, it's a known issue. Like, people have got problems with her. People have had problems with her the entire time that I've been there, and she's been there for like ever. It's been brought up to management, and nothing gets done. It's like, oh, yeah, that's just the way she is. And it's like, that's not acceptable. I'm assuming Japanese HR is about as useless as everywhere else in the world. I would imagine, but I've never dealt with them, to be honest. Like, yeah, I don't know how Japanese HR handles stuff. Let's just see how this works. Let's just see how this looks. Now, I might have to, like, play around with this a little bit, but... let's make sure it's actually coming out. Okay, so it's not in the right spot, but... I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk about to your HR department at the Penguin, but it'll probably result in nothing. I mean, the Penguin's like such a big company though. Like, I don't even know. To what extent it would help. But it might, and honestly, like, I probably should bump it up to the next, like, level, since my boss is obviously not handling it. We don't have an HR in our store now. Like, you've gotta call, like, the hotline and actually talk to corporate. Most big companies in Europe have local HRs, in particular. I guess it's different in Japan. Like, I wonder if there is... and this I don't know, but, like, I wonder if there is, like, a local HR for, like, Tokyo? But we don't have one, like, just in our store. So it's gonna have to come down a little bit. Because you can see that it's on, like, it's just floating in air, so we definitely need to bring that down some. But in principle, it seems like it could work. So let's bring you down. Oh, fudge. Oh, God. Look at all these little pieces that are falling off. What's going on with those? Why are you down here? I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but like it's gotta we can't. That's not acceptable. Hold on a sec. Oh, gotta fix that. What? What? Oh, like you all fell off. Oh. Oh. That's not right. That's not good. Oops. Alright, I don't like. I just don't like that weird, like cross-looking thing. So that should probably go anyways. What could I put there? I mean, just put a sticker. Maybe? Sure. Like that's fine. Anything else that's not like stuck where it's supposed to be? Everything is all stuck? Okay. Please don't crash. I wish I didn't have to pray for the game to not crash as often as I do, but I do. Final Destination. Oh my god. Is this the first Final Destination that hasn't had any involvement by Tony Todd because he's passed away? That sucks. Like, I mean, he was an old dude, and he was gonna pass away, but like, it feels like he passed away young. I mean, not young, but you know what I mean. Like, he wasn't like a super old dude or nothing. Did we lower this? Yeah, we did. It's also missing the co-director on the first three films because that guy's career bombed because he did, oh, poor dude. Oh dear. Yeah, I feel like that would be a career ender. Kronos, I mean everybody, but Kronos in particular. What do you think? I almost feel like that the buildings in the very back there should be maybe a little bit bigger. I'm gonna use the same buildings, but I'm gonna mix up a couple of them. Like, I'm gonna mix and match them so it's not the same. I really like it. The background makes it feel like you're uphill. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you know, yeah. I could see that. Let me turn on the scroll up. Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh, you saw Dragon Ball Evolution recently. Why though? Why would you subject yourself to that? I gotta do something about these rods. I hate that I can't get rid of the shadows on the rods. I feel like if I extend them though, it might be able to pass it off as though it's like electric wires that we can't see, like they're above the train maybe. It's really funny. Spike from Buffy is in it as Piccolo? He's genuinely a Dragon Ball head. That he knows some characters in the... He knows some characters in the English dub. No shit. A friend of mine had, like, 7 Dragon Ball things he never saw, so he marathoned them all in a night. That's fabulous. King Piccolo, not Piccolo Piccolo. Oh, King Piccolo. I don't know who they are. Like, I mean, I know Piccolo's the green one. I didn't realize there was a King Piccolo. Now, it looks like none of the lights in the background are going on. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, because I'm a super goofball who did not set the tag sensor right, didn't I? I bet I did not. King Piccolo's Piccolo's dad. I mean, I kind of figured. The naming conventions feel like... Oh god, that is so much crap. Oh, I super forgot to set the tag. He shoots Piccolo out of an egg in his mouth. I mean, okay. Hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to say, like, what you can and cannot do? If you want to be mouth breeded, you want to mouth breed? Who would I be to say, like, oh no, that ain't cool. You can't be breeding no mouth stuff. Excellent! Oh my god. Most of them being stuff like the Dragon Ball Fire Safety Special and the Dragon Ball Driving Safety Special. What the fuck? Huh? I love it, but what the fuck? I feel like there's got to be a way that I could just get away with using one night sensor. Both of those were special PSAs that were done for the original Dragon Ball. That's so wild. The Fire's special one has 8-year-old Goku as a firefighter fighting fires as a child. Why are you fighting fires, Goku? You gotta be lighting fires. I think I'd be quite happy if my favorite characters told me not to smoke. Did you need that? Were you tempted to smoke? I can't imagine young Kronos like puffing away. That seems absurd to me. Literally never, if that helps. I mean, it makes me happy. Is this all of them? I think so, okay. Then I feel like what we could do is something like this. Because there's no reason to have extra tag sensors if we don't need them. There's also a Fuji TV special where Goku comments over historical Japanese figures like Benkei fighting each other. Wild. Although if it's for Fuji TV, Goku should have been like, I don't know, maybe giving some kind of advice about it, not how to not sexually harass your coworkers. I feel like Fuji TV could have used that. Also, the most baffling thing, a special that was done for Fuji TV thing, where you could call in to answer multiple choice questions. So it's Goku just staring at the screen with a dead face while he Goku's, remember who Vegeta was? What? That feels like a lot. Oh god, yeah. It's a fucking mess. Apparently Fuji TV is eating a ton of shit, as well they should. It also apparently connects to a different money embezzlement thing. Womp fucking womp. Alongside the sexual assault stuff. Embezzlement? In my Japanese company? It's more likely than you think. Alright, I know we're getting close to the 3 hour point. I might go over just a little bit on account of I wanna. But, oh, Sarachno! Lovely to see you. Hope you are doing well. I just want to toss together, like, a couple different mix and matches of these and see how it looks in practice. They're just exploding. Good, honestly. I hope they explode forever. I hope they just absolutely fucking disappear. They're super gross. Alright, so let's glue these together and save this. Everything's on the ground? Okay, cool. What was on the breakfast menu, Arachno? Hopefully something super delish. I probably shouldn't be like updating the name while I'm saving, because that's a surefire way to get things to explode. It seems like the main guy for a long time at Fuji TV, Hisashi Haida, also known as Emperor Hisashi Haida, who's 87, is also eating shit. Good. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I plan on getting that x-ray over the weekend. Hopefully I can finally put this whole thing to an end. I got my toes crossed, Kronos. The toes very crossed. Homemade sausage, pork jowls. Think of it like thicker cut of bacon. Eggs and fried potatoes. That sounds fucking good, though. That sounds like a real breakfast. That's not the kind of breakfast you fuck around with. I mean, unless you're weird. Like, you could fuck around with anything if you're weird. You know you're totally not done. You know you're totally not done crimes when your nickname is Emperor and you're 87. I mean, war crimes. Probably a chance of war crimes. It's like Sunny and a chance of meatballs, except Sunny and a chance of fucking war crimes. Kronos, do they let you keep your x-rays? I feel like they should let you keep your x-rays. I think that would be super cool. Listen, this new emperor has done war crimes. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, not done war crimes. Oh. I never asked though, and I imagine they wouldn't mind if I did. You should totally get your x-rays, yo. You could turn them into an art project. It would be pretty cool. Alright, I gotta move this faster because like I do need to eventually wrap this shit up. Womp womp. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Get all this stuff invisible. Ah! See, you know what's it's because I'm rushing. rushing is a surefire way to fuck up. So let's try to not rush. Let's just take deep breaths. Got it on. Frequencies 0.1. Max emitted at once is 40. Disappear even though that never matters. Don't rush. You don't gotta rush. Alright, you're gonna be City 1. Finding out that they basically killed off the other minor dynasts in the Japanese royal family post-war to go see... We arrested all the war criminals. We arrested all the war crime doers was very morbidly funny. I didn't know about that shit. No fuck. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but... Alright, now... How do I have the randomizer set up? I mean, I could just gaffle this one. It's basically an agreement that the Imperial family would not get damaged by America as long as they removed, like, the sub-branches, which also benefited the Imperial family because they're the only ones compared with the other Imperial houses. What is all this Game of Thrones shit? Like, we ain't gotta be doing that. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater releases on August 28th, according to PSN. Snake vs. Monkey Mode returns with more to come. Digital Deluxe. A Digital Deluxe edition will also be available. Fucking Snake vs. Monkey. I don't know if I'll pick it up because I'm pretty happy with the one that I got, but that's pretty fucking awesome. The monkeys are back. The monkeys are back in town. Well, you're not going to be able to see it because they're all going to be in camouflage. That's the whole point of Metal Gear Solid 3 is being camouflage all the time. Oh shit, they are turning on in the background. Yo, Chronos at work! Haha! Sweet! I've only played the demo of the 3DS version of Metal Gear Solid 3. I loved Metal Gear Solid 3. I was real surprised. Like, I wasn't going in expecting to not enjoy it, but it's... I don't know if I would have felt the same about it had I, like, just played it for myself when it came out. But streaming it was so much fun. It was probably the most fun game I've had streaming. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty happy with the layout. I might add, like, a couple of buildings in the front layer. I want to add, like, a Kanidoraku, so I get, like, a big crab. But I think it's pretty solid. Like, I think anything else that I do here is going to be things like getting the lighting to be a little bit smoother, because I'm not really super happy with that. I threw together that sequencer just like really quick. Fixing how I've got the rods set up so that the shadows, because I can't get rid of the shadows, unfortunately. I originally had it set up with decos, but decos as well, you can't get rid of the shadows on decos. It really sucks. But I think if I extend the rods out, like, super long, it'll look like the shadows are power line shadows, and that's just gonna have to be acceptable. I don't like it, but it's better than what I've got going now. Like, there might be a little bit of decoration more in the train car, but I think that's pretty well set up. I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Okay, well, this was, let me save this and go to the pod, just so that I know it's gonna save. And I can turn off all of this. Even with everything running, like, the thermo is not that hot. That's kind of shocking. Now let everything delete off screen. Someday they're gonna make headphones that don't make my ears hurt. I know it. I just know it's gonna happen. But someday is not today. Yeah. Let's get saved up. Go to the pod. Put our ribbon on things. Please save. Please don't crash. I beg you. This is me. I'm on... Well, I'm not on my hands and knees. I'm just sitting down, but I am begging. There we go. Tweak a destroyer's destroy effect to destroy things in style. Alright. This was really good. I'm super happy with the progress we got on that set. It was a nice and energetic chat. My mood is always improved being with all y'all. I appreciate that an awful lot. I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. Make sure that you're getting at least one meal in a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. Now, I hope that you get more than one meal, and I hope that some of those meals are good and healthy and filling for you. But, like, I'm not going to get on your case as long as you're eating something during the day. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. You got folks that love you, that are out there rooting for you, want you to have your best life, want you to be safe and happy and to know joy. And I'm one of those folks, but I am only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at Disco About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank Thank you, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.